All right, welcome back. We're going to look at our 17-point inspection today. Even though it says 17 points, there's a lot of subcategories under each point. So like the first one here is just overview of the roof. That's one, but under that, there's a lot of different things we have to look at. Like how many layers of roof are there? Are there any leaks in the roof already? Those are things that you have to find out as you're going through this form so you know what's going on with the roof. Are the shingles laying down properly? What's the dark patches or algae on the roof? That can really damage the roof over time, and it'll lessen the life of it. Number two, we're looking at the shingle condition itself. So we'll have some pictures here, but are you missing shingles up there? Are the shingles missing granules? Is there hail damage on the shingles? Number three, the shingle attachment. That's a big deal. Are they nailed down, or do they have staples in them? Are the nails in the right place? People think that we're just roofers, but this is a pretty technical application. If you don't nail the shingles down properly, they could blow off the next time the wind blows. So shingle attachment is a big deal. We're walking around the roof kind of virtually here. We're looking at chimneys. The chimney, does a chimney have good mortar around it? Does it have a chimney cap on it? Number five, the step flashing around the chimney. The bottom metal of the chimney, the top flashing around the chimney, all those things are just one point around the chimney flashing, but they're very critical in keeping the roof system dry. Next thing, number six here is the underlayment. You know, we need to know if there even is felt. We've torn off roofs before, and it's like, well, the shingles are sitting right on the decking. Well, that's not good. It's not that bad, but if water gets past the shingle, it's right on the decking, it's going to cause a leak. But you need to know what type of felt there is. This has got 15-pound felt and 30-pound felt, but there's also synthetics now that people are using, and there's ice and water shield underlayment that we have. Number seven, the decking. So when you're in the attic, you were able to tell if it was tongue and groove or if it was plank decking or plywood, but up on the top, you can verify that that's what you see on the top and it's not something different. Attic insulation. We need to know if there's baffles, if you have a vaulted ceiling, a cathedral ceiling, or if it's got an attic space in there. What type of exterior ventilation is there? Ridge vent, power vents, turbines, whatever they are. And then we're looking at skylights. Skylights are deadly, literally deadly. So if there are skylights up on the roof, you need to be careful around them. Don't step on them. They're not stable for you to walk on, but you need to know that they're there, and then do the inspection around them. Are they flashed in properly? Is there a bunch of gook around the bottom of the skylight? Pipe boots, just pipe boots coming out, soil stacks for the bathroom or the kitchen area. We're going to look around those. We're going to look at the gutters. What type of gutter is it? Is the gutter a big enough size to handle the water flow coming off of the roof, or is it too small? Valleys on the roof, where the roof comes together in a valley and there's a lot of water that flows through the valley. Is that installed properly? You can pull back the shingles and you can see if there's granules or something stuck under there from just water flow. Heater vents, we want to make sure that the cap is on the heater vent properly. Wall flashings, if you have a dormer sticking out of the roof, we want to make sure that the shingles and the siding don't touch. There should be a transition metal in place there. And then the dormers, kind of the same thing, make sure that the channel's open on the siding. There's a lot of things to look at just in a 17-point inspection. Next thing we're going to look at is pricing. So we have menu pricing for a lot of these things. So while you're out looking at them, you can start checking off what needs to be fixed and then give the customer a price right there.